Alright, we got another video. This one is called When a 16-year-old Ends a Pregnant Woman and Her Baby's Life.
On a warm August night in Michigan, a routine traffic stop turned into a nightmare. Within minutes, a family was destroyed. A pregnant mother and her unborn child were gone. Her husband left fighting for his life, and their 2-year-old son pulled from the wreckage, crying.
Yep.
This might be it.
Hold this.
Hey.
Do you need to cut it?
Hey.
17 from Van Dyke. That's the one on that. We're almost there.
Stay with us.
Okay.
I got a back passenger, front passenger, and then one more in the car seat.
Can we? Are they talking?
No.
So we have two priority ones in one vehicle. We have a small child that's.
The driver who caused it all was just 16 years old. His decision.
We have a small child that's.
The driver who caused.
That nigga 16? That nigga lied on his birth certificate. Yeah, ain't no damn way facial hair. Nigga look 26 years old. The hell they putting in the damn milk, bro? What? 16? Look like a grown-ass man.
Caused it all was just 16 years old. His decision to run from police would not only end lives, but also raise questions that still echo today.
Let me see your head! Let me see your head! Get the fuck out! Head! Get the fuck down the floor! Get down there! Are you fucking stupid, man? Get in there!
Can I get my flip?
Get in there!
This is the story of Travion Smith, a teenager who thought he could outrun the law. But what was he really running from? Fear? Recklessness? Or something far darker?
Let me see the wreck. I didn't see the wreck. Let me see. Oh, he ran at the red light, so of course that was obviously gonna happen. But damn.
It was 9:30 p.m. in Sterling Heights, Michigan. Officers on routine patrol noticed a Chevrolet Equinox driving north on Van Dyke near 15 Mile Road. The SUV's left turn signal was on, but the driver was not changing lanes or doing anything that requires that light to be on. And this caught their attention. A quick check of the plate told them something important. The Equinox wasn't insured, a violation that gave officers cause for a traffic stop. The officers expected the driver to pull over. Instead of stopping, the driver pressed the accelerator. In that split second, a routine stop became a chase.
What? Ain't not having insured vehicle just a ticket? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I forgot which state this happening, but if I'm not mistaken, it's just a ticket, right? For not having an insured vehicle. I don't think they towed a vehicle or anything. Hold on, let me check. So yeah, it's a citation, and if he's a repeat offender, then yeah, then his car could be impounded. But that's the only thing that I could think of for him driving away. Is he's a repeat offender? And how far did this nigga think he was gonna get in a Chevy Equinox?
The officer lost the suspect, but somehow found him again at a gas station. The driver zoomed off and the chase ensued again from the station. And every second that followed would push one family closer to tragedy. The driver didn't just speed up, he floored it. The Equinox surged past 70, then 80, pushing 90 miles per hour down Van Dyke Avenue. At those speeds, running red lights wasn't just reckless, it was a death sentence waiting to be written. Before the flashing lights, there was a love story. In 2020, at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Faith and her husband said their vows. It wasn't the wedding they had once imagined. Restrictions, small gatherings, uncertainty everywhere, but none of that mattered. What mattered was that they had each other. In the years that followed, their family grew. By 2021, they welcomed a son. Friends and relatives described them as inseparable, building a life full of laughter, dreams, and the everyday joys that make a family complete. But in October of 2023, that life, that future, would be shattered in an instant. Because while this young family was simply driving home, a stolen SUV was racing through the night and heading straight toward them at nearly 90 miles an hour. And then, impact. At 9:33 p.m., less than 3 minutes after the chase began, the inevitable happened. The speeding Equinox tore through the red light at 16 Mile and Van Dyke and slammed directly into the Gumma's family car moving through the intersection. The force of the impact crumpled metal like paper. In an instant, one family's night out turned into a fight for survival. Inside that car was 31-year-old Faith Gumma. She was pregnant. With her was her husband, Norman, and their 2-year-old son.
Hello?
She's conscious, she's conscious.
Hello? Just let you give me your feet.
Hold on. Back up. Yep. First responders on scene.
Okay.
Yep.
This might be it. Hold this. Hey.
Do you need to cut it?
Hey.
Charlie 31, we got at least 2 unconscious. I don't know if I'm breathing. 2 unconscious. I don't know if I'm breathing.
Someone give me a knife.
In the seconds after the crash, chaos took over the intersection. Officers didn't hesitate. Training kicked in. But what they found inside that crushed vehicle was a nightmare no first responder ever forgets. In the back seat, trapped in a mangled car seat, was the Gumma's 2-year-old son. Officers worked frantically, breaking glass and bending metal, determined to pull the toddler to safety.
Okay. Hey. No. This might be a K. Hey. I got 2 unconscious. Charlie 31, we got at least 2 unconscious. I don't know about breathing.
Someone give me a knife.
Here. What do you need?
Here.
Find a fucking way in. Here, what do you need? It's okay. Just find out how far is that feet.
Over here. She's good. The feet are...
Charlie, where's that feet? She conscious? No. Where's that feet? Here, come out here. Hey, Aaron, let's take her. They're right here. There's 2 in this car. Somebody stay with that car.
Give me. You okay, baby girl?
Hey.
What do you want to do? Okay.
You gonna pull us?
Yep. Go. You're good, baby. You're okay.
Get on the side.
Hold on. If she's got it, hold on.
Car just lost up to
Don't move anything.
Definitely.
You're okay, love.
No. I'm gonna fall still.
Listen, guys. We're good.
Okay, what's everything here? I'm Brian.
We're good.
We're coming 17 from Van Dyke. That's the one on that. We're almost there.
Stay with us.
Here we have an unresponsive child. Unresponsive child.
One child is breathing. We're gonna need 2 transports. We're okay. We're okay. Where's the other one?
One child breathing to the transport.
Where's the other one?
Keep breathing.
Where's the other one?
Other one.
Child.
I think just one child,
No,
right?
there's 2. They took another one out. You're okay, Dennis.
There you go. Keep
You're okay. You're okay. I know, Dennis. You're okay. Okay, hold on. Can you get the shoe off? Slow. You're okay. You're okay.
What do you need? Keep breathing.
Yep, she's good. Where's the other one?
He's in the car. He's in the car.
She's good. She's good. Yep.
He's got the keys in the car.
The boy survived, thanks to their quick action. But the scene around him told a far darker story. Faith Gumma was unresponsive. Despite desperate efforts to save her, there was nothing anyone could do. Her husband Norman was barely clinging to life. The child, still in shock, would soon be placed into the care of family members, but his world had already been shattered.
Oh, that's them doing CPR on her. Damn. Look at her hand, the way her hand just flung. Damn.
In a matter of minutes, a young mother was gone, a father's life was forever changed, and a child would grow up never knowing the mother who had loved him. As first responders fought to save the Gumma family, other officers turned their attention to the cause of it all. 17-year-old Travion Smith. Slumped behind the wheel of the stolen Kia, Smith was alive, stunned, disoriented, but alive.
Wait, first they said he was 16. Then they said he was in a Kia?
The impact
Nigga went off script.
had thrown him forward, but the airbag saved him from the fate he had just unleashed on an innocent family.
Let me see your head! 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 Get the on the floor! I got him. Check on them! Check on them! Are you stupid, man?
Anyone else in the car? Check the car.
You so dumb. Anyone else in the car? No.
Close up.
Hey, guys, check on them.
Yeah, go ahead. The fuck thinking? You could have just killed somebody. Get up. Yeah, you.
Are you okay? Is he okay? Is he okay?
Please. Your dog. You might have just killed someone. Get in there.
In that moment, reality seemed to set in. Suspect backseat captured the teenager, breaking down in tears and praying. It was as if, only now, he realized what had happened. The lives destroyed in the span of seconds. The chase was over. The crash was done. But the consequences had only begun.
What's your last name?
Smith.
What is it?
Smith. S-M-I-T-H.
What's your first name?
Are they okay?
What is it?
T-R-A-V-I-O-N.
T-R-V-I-O-N.
A-V-I-O-N. Yes.
What's your date of birth?
11/11/06. Are the people okay?
It doesn't look like it.
11:06.
No, you're not okay, bro. Didn't mean to, bro. I threw him off at the last minute. Look.
Middle name is D'Angelo?
Yes. I threw him off at the last. Look. Ah. You're all right, please. Please, Lord, save me, please.
It's past all that. It's past praying. I don't know why buddy praying.
Hey, Lord, I did not mean it. I did not mean it.
Nigga took off on him and then he's gonna start praying. Ain't this some shit?
On one side of the street, a family was fighting for survival. On the other, the teenager responsible was coming to grips with the weight of his choices. At 17, Travion Smith's reckless choices had destroyed a family's future. And in the eyes of police that night, his arrest wasn't just about taking down a suspect. It was about preserving a life, so the courts could decide his fate.
What's up? Help. What's up? Nothing. Just going to the hospital. What's up? That's bad. Thanks. May. Yeah. Chief complaint. Yeah, his right pinky cane. I don't know, but we're kind of involved in something right now. I'll call you back. Bye.
After the crash, Travion Smith was transported under guard to a nearby hospital, and he was lucky, very lucky. His injuries were minor compared to the devastation he had left behind. But while doctors checked the suspect's injuries, his mother arrived at the hospital. An officer quietly explained the situation, how her son had fled police, stolen a car, and how that decision may have...
Ew. I thought they said it was an expired license. I mean, the car didn't have no insurance. You stole a goddamn car?
Wiped out an innocent family. It's apparently not a good day.
Went through a solid red light. Okay, he crashed into another vehicle, T-boned another car. Okay, there was 3 people in that car. There was a driver, there was a passenger who was a female who was pregnant, and there was a child who was about 2 years old in the back. One, the passenger is possibly deceased, with the child inside. Okay, the driver is possibly deceased, and the child is possibly deceased. Okay, so because of those circumstances, he's under arrest. Okay, he's looking at possibly 1, 2, 3, 4 people that are deceased from his actions. You want to sit down? I mean, it's...
She didn't argue, she didn't cry. She simply stood there, uneasy, taking it in. No words, just silence. In that silence, you could feel the weight of everything. A son in custody, a mother realizing her child's mistake had destroyed another mother's life. 2 families forever broken. Once cleared medically, Smith was booked into the Macomb County Juvenile Detention Facility, but prosecutors had already made their decision. He would not be treated as a child. The case was far too severe. Smith was formally charged as an adult with multiple felonies. Second-degree murder, 3 counts of reckless driving causing serious injury, fleeing and eluding police, and receiving and concealing a stolen vehicle. Court documents detail the timeline. Just minutes before the crash, officers tried one last time to call off the pursuit, but it was too late. That decision sealed his fate and ensured the charges would stick. While Smith lay in a hospital bed, a family mourned. 31-year-old Faith Gumma never made it home that night. Her husband and 2-year-old son would live with injuries and scars that no sentence could erase. 18 months after the crash that shattered the Gumma family, Travion Smith faced his final reckoning. By now, he was no longer a 17-year-old teen, but a young man standing trial as an adult.
Count 1, homicide, 2nd degree. I'm going to follow the recommendation by probation. You're to be sentenced to 300 months to 600 months to 539 days served in the Michigan Department of Corrections. Don't have any contact with the family of Faith Kanaya. Crime victim assessment was $130. Court cost $600. DNA testing, $60 fee, $60 state fee. You must comply with DNA testing. Count 2, gross negligence against causing miscarriage, stillbirth. You are to be sentenced to the Michigan Department of Corrections for 72 months to 180 months with 539 days credit. Again, $68 state costs. Count 3, reckless driving causing serious impairment of the body. Count 4, reckless driving causing serious impairment of the body. Again, 24 months to 60 months with 539 days served. $136 state costs. Count 5, fleeing and eluding. You already been sentenced to 72 months to 180 months with 500.
Oh no, this nigga got life.
Served.
He got life.
$68 state costs. They all run concurrent.
That means one after the other.
Prosecutors painted a clear picture. Smith had fled a lawful traffic stop. He'd driven a stolen car at reckless speeds. And in doing so, he ended the life of a young mother while leaving her husband and child forever scarred. Travion Smith was sentenced to 27 years in prison, a punishment meant to reflect not only the death of
27 years in prison, and he's 18 now. I think he said that he was eligible for parole or something like that. He'll put him up for parole or something like that. I did hear parole somewhere in there. Oh, not parole, probation. 27, yeah. They gave him more time than the one who was trafficking and pimping out 15 and 14-year-olds. They gave this man more time. They gave this man more time than he. But there's death involved in here. Damn. 27 years, man.
Faith Gumma, but the trauma left behind for her husband and their 2-year-old son, who survived a crash no child should ever endure. One choice, one red light. And in less than 10 seconds, a family was destroyed. A community was shaken, and a teenager traded his future for a prison cell.
Why do killers always survive? This needs to be played in every junior high and senior high school assembly to show how you could use your fortune, your future in 10 seconds. Ending a life should be a mandatory life sentence. The husband was permanently debilitated. He lost his wife and unborn child, and the crash left him unable to voluntarily move. Damn! Damn, hold on, let me turn on my light. I didn't even notice that my light was off. He can't eat on his own, shower, or even talk. He can't even hug his own son anymore. His caregivers track his eye movement for communication. That's worse than death for most. Damn. He paralyzed this man. Damn. He killed his wife and his son. And their child. I don't know if we know the gender, but he killed his wife, unborn child, and left him paralyzed. That's some crazy stuff, man. Hey, yo. Nah, that's some crazy stuff. And he gonna get out and still be able to have a life. He will be 37 years old when he gets out. He still gets to have a life after, while Mr. Faith and her unborn child don't. That's unfair. 27 years behind bars. Dude should have got life for destroying their entire family. Damn.
It's too many dead presidents. Want this life, but I showed her a glimpse. The bottom of shoes ain't red. I'm sipping Easter pink, baby. I keep a pint in a Maybach fridge. I don't like fucking with bum ass hoes. I got a good reputation. How we got people, you nameless. I've been the same since the fame hit. I feel like Saturn had too many rings. Off Miley Cyrus, got her geek. I got too many hoes from A to Z. This not a drill, bitch, like I'm V. Slam a bitch like smack down in the ring. Missed calls, I ain't hear my cell phone ring. Come hideaway with a real nigga. Now you feel important when you next to us.